Welcome to this online course on connecting with citizens. My name is Dean Schenkel and I'm going to be the instructor. Just a little about me. I spent over 20 years working in local government as a manager. Also during that time, one of my hobbies was going to school, so I also earned both a Master's in Public Administration and a PhD in Policy and Administration. So I really like the subject we're talking about. The company that's developing and producing this is called Eriteo. We named it that because that's a classical Greek word that means to strive for excellence through education, because that's our mindset while we put our courses together. When we were putting this particular course together, we had some discussions with the New Hampshire Municipal Managers Association. And one of the things they were looking for was a course that would address ICMA Management Practice 8, which has to do with democratic advocacy and citizen participation. So this course addresses those. In addition, it addresses Management Practice number 2 on policy facilitation. The specific course objectives, though, as you can see here, are that after the course, you will be able to explain why it's important for citizens to be involved in community decision-making, identify possible barriers to citizen involvement, design a detailed process for building effective citizen involvement, and use a number of web-based tools to improve communications with interested citizens. I do realize that for most of you, this will be the first time that you'll have taken an online course such as this. Tried to make it as painless as possible. In terms of course materials, you do need to purchase Building Citizen Involvement, which is available from ICMA. Other resources that you need will be made available within the course itself. As far as using the course, the basic learning management system is Moodle, which is a well-known open source learning management system. Very stable, shouldn't have any trouble with it. And if you have any questions, email me, dschenkel@eriteo.com. I think if you just patiently work through the course, it'll all work out well for you. But I do want to give you a little bit about what to expect. Under each topic area, you'll see a brief introduction like this by me. This will probably be the longest one of these that you'll have because it is the introduction, but most of the rest of them will be brief. Then there'll be resources for you to read and review. In the first 7 topics, there'll be readings from the book and then readings that we've made available. The last couple are a little different because they'll be teaching specific tools, so you won't be using your textbook. But we'll get through the entire textbook first. And then there'll be a brief assignment in most cases. Sometimes there's not, but in most cases there are. Then there'll be a quiz in every case to give you the chance to demonstrate that you reviewed and understood the material. And then there'll be a forum set up for each topic for group discussion, but that's completely optional. Some of you in your groups within your towns will decide to do this. Some of you will do it just because you're interested in seeing what other people have to say. We will be monitoring that, but it's not really designed for question and answer from us, but we will be watching it. Once you have successfully completed the course, you will get a certificate from the New Hampshire Municipal Management Association attesting that you have completed the 10-hour training. Once again, this presumes that you've gone through it all and that you've taken the quizzes and passed them. But I think you'll find the quizzes fairly easy as long as you have read and reviewed the material. And I think in general you're going to find this an interesting course. You're going to learn about connecting with citizens. You're going to learn about some new technologies that you might not be familiar with, or better ways to use some of those technologies. You're going to get a chance to really look at some subjects that maybe you haven't taken the time to sit down and do, and you're going to get professional development recognition for the time you spend. So I'm looking forward to the class. I think that you're going to have a great time with it. But once again, if you have any questions, have any problems, contact me, dschenkel@eriteo.com. Let's get going.